Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday. Afternoon presentation of NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Crowder. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Milwaukee now. Bledsoe outside. Makes it off the glass.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Outside Dragic. Butler up top. Pass to Crowder. Back to Butler. Lock at 6. Adebayo. The rebound by Middleton. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries from the block. Pass to Middleton. The tray. And he gets it to go. Here's Dragic. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Bledsoe with it.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Bledsoe. Bledsoe hits them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Left side Butler. Left side Butler. Here's Crowder. Outside Dragic. 4 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Up top Bledsoe. And foul called. No good on the free throw. The Heat making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Crowder. Back to Iguodala. Outside Butler. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Butler. Number 14. It's good. This game is all even. Now Bledsoe. He has 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Middleton. No good from the wing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Iguodala with it. Here's Crowder. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Picked his pocket. Down low. Iguodala outside. Outside Butler. Shot is no good. Bledsoe with it. Miami trailing. Back to Butler. Right side, Butler. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Bledsoe. 7 points in the game. Middleton. And the 3 off target.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now Iguodala. Lopez over to help. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Iguodala. Iguodala right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Matthews with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Number 14. Back to Iguodala. An easy 2 points on the layup. It's all knotted up. And so it's Milwaukee now. Bledsoe outside. And he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Timeout called the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. And Miami has possession, trailing by 2. Now Dragic. Pass to Butler. There's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
And here's Matthews. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bledsoe with it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Heat making a change here. And it's the Heat with the ball. They set the pick. Number 14. Back to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. That's tipped.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Bledsoe. Here's Middleton. Here's Middleton. Expanding his range. And he gets the bucket. And so here is Miami. It's a 3-point game. Olynyk with it. Dragic left side. Butler. Pass to Crowder. And again, it's the Heat missing. Matthews with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Bledsoe. Back to Matthews. Here's Antetokounmpo. Offline with his three. Back to Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Butler. Crowder. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Outside Dragic. Count the bucket. He has 5.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Bledsoe with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dragic left side. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Bledsoe. Bledsoe right side. Olynyk with the steal. 3-on-3. Now Butler. Now Bledsoe. He's got 9. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And a new group in for the Heat. Back to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Williams. Right side, Williams. Nice shot from the wing. Now Olynyk. Right side, Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Dragic. Can't get it to go. Outside Hill. Connaughton. Three-pointer. And Hill is good for 3.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And here is Olynyk. And here's Dragic. Number 4. Bangs home the trifecta. Back to Williams. Pass to Lopez. Williams with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right side, Dragic. Now here's Butler. And it's Butler missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And he gets the bucket. Miami trailer. And here's Dragic. He has 7. Now Olynyk. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one goes. And the Heat making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Hill. Outside Williams. Tie game in Milwaukee. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys. Now here's Ilyasova. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. A runner.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And the Heat making a change here. Outside Leonard. Dragic with it. There's a screen. And Hill over to help. Leonard with the ball. Outside Dragic. Takes the 13-footer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Right side Hill. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Connaughton. Here's Korver. No problem on the jumper in close. Dragic with it. He has 7. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Silva. Outside Dragic. Silva. And count the basket. He is fouled and he's going to the line for one more. And the Heat making a change here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Ilyasova with the ball. It's back to Hill. Right side Hill. Here is Korver. Puts up a 3. But they recover it. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Pass to Iguodala. Baseline try.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far. Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Heat making a change here. Outside Dragic. Dragic left side. Pass to Crowder. Pulls from the top of the key. And the shot is good. Here is Korver. Outside Hill. They set the screen. It's blocked. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Iguodala. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know, at the end of the day, Steve, you just have to respect his overall defensive acumen. I mean, it's not just one thing he does well at that end. He knows how to guard from A to Z.
And Iguodala drops them both. Now here is Hill. Here is Ilyasova. And that one's good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. And here's the break. Here's Lopez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Iguodala outside. There's the pick. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Pass to Hill. A 3 ball. And that one's good. He's got 6.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Adebayo. Again, the Heat good for 2. Timeout called the Bucks. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's a good screen. Lopez. Pass to Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. 5 points in the game. Outside Dragic. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one's good.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
They set the pick. Back to Dragic. Takes the three. Can't get it to go.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Connaughton. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Outside Dragic. Dragic left side. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Heat making a change here. Now Bledsoe. He's got 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. Miami trailer. Number 14. Shot off the screen. No luck. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. They set the pick. Pass to Middleton. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. He's got 5. Iguodala outside. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for Iguodala.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
Bledsoe outside. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Haslam. Pass to Buck. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the right block, and he can't bank that one in. Here's Antetokounmpo. That is good.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And here is Iguodala. He has 7. Outside Butler. Back to Iguodala. There's the 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. With the lead pass, number 14. Here's Butler, and he gets it to go. And the Bucks with possession here. Bledsoe with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Middleton. Or the 3. Can't get it to go.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Iguodala with it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
And so he hits both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Outside Butler. There's the pick. Right side, Butler. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Bledsoe outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Shot's good from Butler. And it's the Bucks ball. 6-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe. Here's Lopez. Right through the knee for the layup.
Well, it's obvious. The difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
And here is Olynyk. Number 4. 5 to shoot. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. He's got 9.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Here's the screen. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Iguodala outside. Pass to Butler. Iguodala outside. It's stolen. Now Bledsoe. Now here's Bledsoe. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Iguodala outside. Olynyk. And here is Butler. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Matthews. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. And we've reached halftime in this one. But all right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Now here's Lopez. Pass to Matthews. Here's Middleton. In the air. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Outside Dragic. From deep. Good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Now Dragic. There's the pick. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Second free throw, no good. Dragic with it. Pass to Crowder. Back to Dragic. Here's Crowder. The 9-foot shot. Dragic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He's got 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. And a foul on the shot. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Lopez. Pass to Crowder. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 11. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Dragic. Left side Butler. Pass to Crowder. Off target from outside. Bledsoe. There's a good screen. Back to Bledsoe. Now Lopez. He tries for 3. No good.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Outside Dragic. Ripped away. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. Bledsoe outside. Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe with it. Pass to Middleton. Launches it. And that one's good. 13 points in the game.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And the Bucks making a change here. Pass to Crowder. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Number 14 gets a very good look and converts. 5 points in the game. Now Bledsoe, 11 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Now Bledsoe, lock at 6. Lets it go. Lopez, no luck. Outside Butler. Now here's Dragic. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. DiVincenzo. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. And so it's Milwaukee now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Bledsoe. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Butler. That three off the mark.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 13 points in the game.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Outside Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Heat now, trailing here by 8. Pass to Crowder. And here is Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. There's the screen. Back to Bledsoe. The offensive rebound. DiVincenzo.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And the Heat making a change here. And he sinks the second. And here's Dragic. He's got 15. Williams comes with the double team. Now here's Leonard. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Here's Leonard. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dragic. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Back to Butler. Back to Dragic. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. Back to Williams. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Iguodala with it. 7 points in the game. And the Heat call time here. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Outside Williams. Connaughton. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala left side. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Trying his luck deep. Can't hit. Here's Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo. From the arc. No good. Pass to Iguodala. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. free throw, no good. The Heat making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 15. Bledsoe outside. Middleton. Can he keep it going? Count that one. He's got 15.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Iguodala outside. Bledsoe comes over to help. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Olynyk. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Back to Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Back to Iguodala. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Bledsoe right side. Knocks down the three ball. 14 points for him. Number 4 lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Now here's Jones. Iguodala outside. Olynyk with it. Now Olynyk. Pass to Jones. Ball stolen. And here we go. Matthews with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out. And here is Iguodala. That's blocked. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe right side. Here's Middleton. And it's off from three-point range. Silva. Now here's Jones. Iguodala left side. And he banks in the layup. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo from about 19 feet. And again, the Bucks miss.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Heat making a change here. Pass to Lopez. Bledsoe outside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The free throw drops for Bledsoe. And the Heat making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Number 14. And here's Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Clock is at 3. Drops in the tray.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. Outside Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Back to Dragic. Here's Crowder. Here's Crowder. Off target from three-point range. Bledsoe outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Matthews with it. Here's Middleton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's Miami now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now here's Dragic. Number 14. Pass to Crowder. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Spiked it away. Here's the break. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Now here's Bledsoe. They set the pick. Up top, Bledsoe. Pass to Middleton. Clock at 6. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the Bucks miss again. Now Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And here's Bledsoe. Lopez with the ball. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Dives for it. But they get it back. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And here are the Heat. Outside Dragic. And he lays it straight in. 19 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Milwaukee in the lead. They set the screen. Pass to Middleton. Now Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bledsoe. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
So it's Miami now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Left side Butler. Outside Dragic. Number 14. Number 14. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Bledsoe. Rebound by Butler. Dragic left side. Number 14 buries it from three-point range.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Pass to Crowder to tie it up. Cannot hit. At one point, they led by 16. And here is Lopez. Here's Middleton. Fires for 3. Shot's good.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Dragic. Crowder There's the triple. That's good.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's rejected. Here's Crowder. Adebayo. Here's Dragic. That misses and a chance to tie it there. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
And the Heat call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
Address his team.
And the Bucks making a change here. So it's Miami now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Butler. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Outside Butler. Clock at 4. Fires from 18. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one. Short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Rebound by Butler.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
Here's Dragic. Pass to Butler. From outside the arc. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez. Now here's Matthews. Lopez with the ball. Can't hit from in close.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Back to Butler. Makes the lead pass. Now here's Dragic. Missed inside. And that's an intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he can't get either to fall. Here's Butler. The rebound by the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that second one is good. They're both at the line. And
those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Timeout called the Heat. And here's Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Now Butler. Yes! And now they trail by just 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that And he hits both free throws here. So now a timeout called, the Heat. Guys, what do you think? Pass to Crowder. Outside Butler. From downtown. Cannot hit. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that. Here's Dragic. And that's not even close. And so the Bucks.